The World Health Organization has called the global novel coronavirus outbreak as an infodemic in addition to being a pandemic. An infodemic means an excessive amount of information about a problem, which in turn becomes a breeding ground for misinformation. The latest in the list of ever-growing coronavirus-related fake news in India is a viral video in which a customer can be seen hoarding rations amidst the ongoing nationwide lockdown. The video is being circulated with a cautionary message asking people to be careful about who they are donating to and to also keep a track of how their donations are being used. Sound advice, right? Except this was being shared specifically in the context of India. The video shows a conversation between two people, purportedly a shopkeeper and his customer. The customer says that he has extra ration which was given to him by other people and that he wants to sell it. On being questioned by the shopkeeper, the customer says that he wants to use the extra ration to buy luxury items like shampoo and soap.
ये दालें इनके पास आई भी हैं और इसके बदले दूसरा राशन मांग रहे हैं।
नहीं, राशन नहीं चाहिए,
फिर
हमें चाहिए शैम्पू या ऐसी।
इनको चाहिए शैम्पू और इनको चाहिए साबुन और मतलब जो
इस्तेमाल की चीज़
जो लग्जरी आइटम है वो इनको चाहिए। जैसे ये सामान ये देंगे और वो आइटम ये लेंगे।
Now this video with claims of ration fraud in India has been shared extensively on Facebook and Twitter and was in fact even shared by an additional SP of the UP police. One of the Quint's readers sent it to us on WhatsApp and asked us to verify it. Upon investigation, we found out that the video was being misused and was being shared with a false context. First, we tried to find the source of the video. For this, we first divided the video into multiple keyframes using the InVid software and then reverse searched each keyframe on Google. This led us to a video uploaded on Facebook by a page called Park TV24 on the 8th of April. The caption shared with the video, when translated, read, Imran Khan said in his first speech that some people will get so much ration that they will start selling. We then searched the keywords man selling ration shop in Pakistan on YouTube. Here we found two videos uploaded by two Pakistani media outlets, namely Capital TV and Urdu News 24/7. The caption shared with the Capital TV video, which was uploaded on 7th April, says that the video is from Karachi in Pakistan. Second, we tried to identify the products. To take the verification process one step further, we identified a product that was kept in the shop using a longer and cleaner version of the video that we received on WhatsApp. The packaging on the product had the words Shan and Biryani and had text written in Urdu. The same packets can be seen lying in the shop at the end of the viral video. On translating the Urdu text, we found that it mentions Pulao Biryani. We then looked up Shan Foods and found several products sold by them on an e-commerce website delivering in Pakistan. The products on the e-commerce website had similar packaging to that of the products in the viral video in terms of color scheme, logo of the brand, design, as well as Urdu text that varied from product to product. As per the website of Shan Foods, the company is located in the Korangi industrial area of Pakistan's Karachi. While the company delivers all over the world in places like Pakistan, Australia, Asia, South Asia, Europe, etc., their packaging differs from one area to another. While in Pakistan, the packaging of Pulao Biryani has text in Urdu, in South Asia, the packaging has text in English. That's how we knew that the video was being shared out of context. It is a video of a man selling ration, but it is from Pakistan and is being falsely shared in the Indian context. This is a part of a series of fact-check stories that the Quint's Webcoof team is doing in the wake of the corona pandemic, which has sent fake news circulation through the roof. If there's a video like this that you'd like us to verify, then write in to us at webcoof@thequint.com. Until then, like, share and subscribe to The Quint and don't be a Webcoof.